practice like we always do. Just didn't come home.
Oh, you just feel for that dad. Talking about this little guy, 8-year-old Dylan Williams. The boy died this week after being hit in the neck by a baseball just while he was at practice. Now, little boys aren't supposed to die playing baseball, people. That's what happened to this 8-year-old, though. And here's what makes it worse. His dad, an assistant coach on that team, had to sit there and watch it happen.
He was playing first base, and they went to throw a ball to him, and he wasn't really looking. And to me, it looked like it hit him in like the side of the neck, and he just dropped to the ground. And of course, I hollered, "Get up, Dylan! You know, get up. You're okay."
Okay, so I just want to kind of illustrate as best we can what happened. This is what Dad says. The ball was thrown, Dylan wasn't looking, and it hit him in the neck, like right kind of here, right at the base of your skull, in the right side of the neck. He collapsed, went into cardiac arrest, and the coroner says Dylan died of complications of blunt force trauma to the right side of his head and his neck. I know this is so heartbreaking for this family. Dr. David Wright's with us right now. He's the director of emergency neurosciences at Emory University in Atlanta. Doctor, thank you so much for being with us. Let me ask you first and foremost, we think blunt force to the head, but not necessarily to the neck. How strong does the impact have to be deadly like this?
Well, it's unclear. Fortunately, this is an exceedingly rare event. I mean, death in sports in general in this country are very rare, and our hearts go out to this family and to the community.
Yeah. So is it as much about how hard he was hit or where he was hit, or a combination?
Yes, it's a combination of both the velocity of the ball when it hits, and the fact that it hit probably on the side. I actually didn't view any of the tape, so I'm not sure where it hit. If it hits on the side, the area that sort of keeps you awake, what we call the reticular activating system, is right there at the base of the brain. Unclear whether that's exactly where it hit, but that can set off a whole series of events, both in the brain and also potentially cardiovascular events.
We only have about a minute left, but, when a child goes into cardiac arrest, what can we do?
Well, you do the standards, what we call the ABCs, airway, breathing, and circulation. In this case, it sounds like if he actually indeed went into cardiac arrest, meaning that his heart went into a rhythm that doesn't pump blood, then doing CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, right there on the field as soon as possible. Many fields in the sports arena have these AED devices that will restart the heart if they're in an abnormal electrical activity.
Dr.
Those are
Wright,
important to have.
thank you so much. We appreciate it. A foundation has been set up in memory of Dylan. It's at lntv.com/RaisingAmerica.